I'm going to welcome the songwriters onto the stage, and even though the Performance Cafe isn't always all the songwriters, well actually the cafe is all the songwriters, but the songwriters aren't always all the cafe. There's a couple of people that don't do both. And I just want to say that having the cafe as part of my life for the last 9.5 years has been pretty amazing. It's been a place for us to develop songs and actually perform them for you, and it's been a great way to develop that creative space. And it's going to be really hard not to have it, but we're all going to think hard and use our energies to do other things.
Like in writing songs.
Yeah, like writing songs. That's right. So, I won't go on, but I just want to tell one really quick story about one night at the cafe that I think some people here will remember quite fondly. When the cafe used to finish, anybody that helped in the kitchen would stay. We always used to have a bottle of champagne for those helpers, and we'd sit down and have a couple of glasses. This one night, there was a gunman that shot at a policeman in the city somewhere, and they jumped in a car, two of them, and they drove out to Sanford. And we were sitting in the cafe at about probably 12 o'clock. Oh no, maybe about 11, 11:30. And we were all sitting there playing Pass the Guitar, like we used to do. And this police car went over the road, and then 9 police cars went past the cafe. And Bob and Laurel were there with us, and he phoned up on his phone and said, "What's going on?" And these gunmen were loose in Sanford. So Sanford was locked down, and there were policemen running around in the backyards everywhere trying to find these guys. We just sat at the cafe, kept playing Pass Guitar and singing, and we just kept sitting there with helicopters going over. And then at one point, at about 2 o'clock in the morning, this policeman walked into the little church, and he had this set of car keys, and he said, "I just locked the car that this belongs to. There's baddies about." And then he turned around and left the room. And we went, "Is that like police terminology?" So he left, and then we stayed, and then I must tell them, on the way home, we all had to go through roadblocks, and Carol Salmon stopped to post a letter in Main Street. She got caught by policemen, and he said, "Just go home, it's not safe." So it was a really, really funny night. I think we all got home about 3, and we all had stories to tell, so it was good. But I'm going to sing a song, 2 songs. This first one is about a cello. It's about this cello that belongs to Josh, my son, and it's about 100 years old.